So today we are going to be talking about themes and branding. We're going to get our theme going. So I want to get us quickly going. So you know that we've been talking about visual branding. You have your images ready, right? You have your images ready, you have your product images ready, you have your descriptions in for your product. So you're ready to rock and roll, right? You're ready to rock and roll. So let me open some of the websites so you can see what we're talking about. So let me actually show you the beginning. So you can have, log in a different account. Okay, you can have a paid theme or a free theme. So the free theme is not going to give you as many options as what a paid theme does. Okay, let me get my code 5905906964964. Good. Love the security. Love the security. Okay. Really want to open up a cheap. Let's see if we can just get in like this. Since I've logged in again. Okay. Here we go. So we are going to look at this. And so when you get your themes, this is where you're going to add your home page. You're going to add, look at how your product pages look online. You're going to see your other pages that, your shipping and all that other stuff. You're going to see your collection pages and your banners at the top of your collection pages. But mainly is your home page that you are going to be adding here. So we're going into themes. And this is what it's going to look like. So the first thing you're going to see is this here. Okay, so you're going to have your debut or the free theme. So you can get your free themes here and you can have a look at them. I use out of the sandbox themes, which is Parallax, Retina. Those are the main ones I use. Oh, and I have another one here that I did open. To show you what it's going to look like. Let me see here. I've got Retina. No, this is just browsing your themes on Shopify. You get all the information, and it's sometimes it's very confusing because there's so many sites to look at. So why do I like Out of the Sandbox is because they update their themes all the time, which is amazing. So they keep up with Shopify, but Shopify is updating their themes all the time. So I want to show you, boom, another theme. I'm just opening up all the themes so you can have a look. So when you're dealing with just your basic theme, then you know that you're going to customize and you are going to be adding your fonts. Oh, I've added some fancy font on here, okay? You're going to be adding your fonts. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go into your colors and make sure that you are using the colors that you want to. So if I'm looking under here, you'll see that all the customized fonts that I've been using are here. Okay, so all the fonts that I have on my website are here. So when it's a paid theme, you've got a lot more control over each single aspect of your website. So, but when you're on a free theme, that's not the case. Okay, so you can only do text, and I think you can do text, headlines, body text, sale price, buttons. Obviously, that's important. Form fields, which you shouldn't be messing with, and image overlays and pages. So borders and lines, background. So as I said, you cannot control as much as you can when you are in the free theme. So I have this little, so when you're going somewhere and you go, oh, I love this color, I want to use this color, I would strongly suggest you getting a what's it called here, a Colorzilla. It's called Colorzilla. It's a color picker, and then you're going to go and pick a color on the page, and it's going to give you this little number. Okay, it's going to give you this little number here, and this little number is what you want to add to your colors. So have a look at the colors that you really enjoy on other websites, and if you want to use those colors, then pick one main one, actually two main ones. And then what I do is, so I've got this main one and this is our main colors, but all these peripheral colors, that could be gray, and gray or black are very good to use, and I've used black here at the bottom. So if I look at the Itsy Bitsy store, so the Itsy Bitsy, the logo is gray, it's actually silver, and so we've used a lot of steel gray in her website. Come on, come on, come on, open up. So you'll see in a minute what I'm talking about. And then, as I said, pick the colors and make sure that, and then we have links. All these colors, I don't know why we chose them, but anyway, make sure that you are aware of how your oh, here we go, how your links pop up. Okay, make sure to see how your links pop up. So now we are in the topography. So the topography you can change as well as you're going on. I would suggest making very sure that it doesn't pixelate like this is doing right now, and it actually looks quite good here. Also, I just tapioca, but if you have like fun font, I would not do the text in fun font. I would just do the text in normal, so everybody can read it. If you're getting too fancy, people won't be able to read it. So this is what you can see what it looks like on your phone or on a computer screen. So you can see exactly what the text is going to look like. So as I said, don't get too fanciful with your text. Just keep, we use railway here, and we use railway and railway bold and Helvetica. So that's what we've chosen for this one. So so you've chosen your topography. So as I said, don't get too fancy, right? Don't get too fancy. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go into social media, and you're going to add an image in here that's going to be sort of a representative of your business, not a logo or anything, but so let's see here, what I'm going to put in here, where's it, social media, see if here, that's what I've done now, but I would like to change that to, and I've got this right now as one of my images, boom, right? So that's going to pop up as soon as I okay, let's save that. As when somebody actually pops my link into social media, this is going to pop up. And you can also do it, let me show you, can also do it, okay, let's close this one. I was trying to get to a place that, let me show you on my website, see what I have popping up there, and I want to change it as well. But you can also do it not under preferences, settings, no, it is preferences, sorry, preferences, and you can put an image in there that you want to. So under preferences, under social sharing image, all right? And then whatever this page title is this is what is going to be your page title, okay? Oh, I can't put anything more in there, okay? And then this is what's going to pop up as your meta description. All right, so let's go back to social media. So you select an image, and then you're going to share on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. So those are going to social sharing options are so this is going to be on your product page. Okay, so if you want to share, the links on your main page are down here. So if we want to add Pinterest, DPS Pinterest.com, and then e-commerce I think that's mine, right? So you see how the button pops up here. Okay, so make sure that you put the proper address in here, so it will I'm going to save this, and then this is on the free version, and then on the paid version you have a little bit more links that you can add. Not everybody has that many links, right? Actually, you know what, I have not added the links in here. So this is how you get the link. So let's go to let's go out of here. Facebook doesn't always play with me. Okay, so Facebook, and so I'm going to get Moyo Collections, Moyo Autistic, I think it's Autistic Africa, actually, Autistic Africa Gallery, and then here we go, Moyo Collections, and I'm going to, this address here, I'm going to grab, and then I'm going to add this in here. So now we've got a link that should pop up at the bottom. It's coming in, So as I'm going to create some other links and everything, I'm going to be adding them in here, and then they're going to pitch up here. Okay, so let's go back to that's your social media, right? And add your email in there. Let me see here, Vimeo, YouTube. This is not the email. Okay, search, right, and then so the favicon is that tiny little image you're going to create from your logo, and it's going to be square. All right, it's going to be square. So if you're looking at my favicon for Moyo, okay, is a little Africa thing. So have a look at this. Moyo Collections pre-order. See, I've got that little Africa thing in there. So make sure that it looks, so it actually means something. But you see here, the little favicon pops up. Let's look here. My little VLJ pops up. So that's what a favicon is. So it's 32 by 32. And so when you're creating, it's going to be very grainy. Don't worry about it. It needs to be that small. And then you select it and you add it here. So when we're looking at favicon, let's look here, favicon. I don't know how people pronounce it. And it has to be PNG, okay, PNG. So this is what it is, and that's how it is uploaded. And then, so if we're looking at favicon, boom, it's a little spider. Okay, so it's a bitsy spider. So let's go back to here. So the favicon, so upload that, and then add to cart. You also want notification of an item is an add to cart, and then checkout. That's new actually. Checkout. You know, so you can have a banner at the top of. Let's see here, because I might not have added this. Okay, layout, the banner. So I've got that banner as the top of my checkout, because it also is a similar one to my website, so it sort of makes sense. So you see how my logo is not showing up, right? So what you want to do is you want to make sure your logo is either shows up or change whatever is in the background, maybe this one. Let's see how that pictures up. Oh, that's not too bad, right? That's not too bad. I like that. So at least my logo pictures up on this one. So, and then you can actually have a main content or a background for your main content. And some websites have this. You know, it's not necessary. Let's do this so I can show you. Oh, it's popping out. There we go. Pops in. I don't like it. You know, I like white. I just like it to be nice and simple, because that's how people go, whoa, right? So, and then order summary again. You know, background image. I don't ever change too much on here, except maybe the buttons and the accents. Return to cart. So maybe I'll do my return to cart in orange. I think that's a good color. And then save that, and then you go, and obviously the topography, I keep it very, very, very simple. So in your free one, that's it. Okay, so you can main area, order summary, topography, and your colors. So that's it. That's all you can control. So under the paid, let me see here. Oh, you have a logo for custom image logo, main area content, order summary. I thought we could have a logo for, oh no, that's for headings. Okay, so now we've done most everything, and so whatever you can up here, I wouldn't do the pop-up yet. We're going to get to that. Card, you can, you know, see what the card type is. You can have a agree box in there. You can have a drawer. Let's see here what's in here. We don't have a card option here, so you have no control over the card. Okay, so then we go and we start on our header. This is the exciting part. Okay, so I want to actually split these two videos. No, there's lots of time. All right, so the header is where you're going to put your logo. So when you go to your header, to change that to home page, so we can see here we've got free shipping for the top, we've got our store hours, she's got her things up here, she's got her labels, her pages, and so Moyo has a sticky header, right? And so you can have a sticky header or not, right? It just depends on what you want. Announcement bar, which is this one here, and we're going to take that announcement bar off because shipping, actually no, what I want to see is shipping COVID-19, so it's COVID-19 shipping, shipping information. See, so we're going to have a page policy that's new, shipping policy. Actually no, we're actually going to have a page. We're going to have a page that talks about COVID, and I'm going to grab the shipping page here, vision, shipping information. I'm going to create that as my COVID page because I don't need it anymore. So shipping information, your text bar is COVID-19 shipping information. So you have a logo here, you can add the logo there. Secondary logo over content, mobile logo, if you want to make it a little bit smaller, you can control your logo width, and then your main navigation. So let's have a look at the free one. Put the logo in, your main navigation again, and just the announcement bar. So you could have the announcement bar just on the home page or not. I would have the announcement bar everywhere because it's normally got to do with important information you want to tell your customers. So she has summer clearance sale, enjoy 50% off summer styles, free shipping over 150. So you want your customers to remember this when they're in the product page. Okay, so theme settings. So you go into theme settings, it's just the social stuff. So that's the header. Now you have your logo up here, and you have your main menu that we talked about. So now we are going to start. So you don't have to use all these. You can decide what you want to use and make sure that you use them properly, right? Make sure that if you have an image here, that your writing stays just as big as the image. You don't want to have long writing and a short information, right? You want, oh no, so here, moyo. So here, have I got anything in here? No. Okay, so here's what I did. So you want to make sure that this image is not the text is not overshadowing the image, right? Because it just looks odd. Okay. And so so if I have Hug Patrol, I'm sorry to use Hug Patrol, but it's a good example of you see the writing and this tiny little image which has nothing to do with the product, okay? So you have that information, but it doesn't gel. The whole thing doesn't gel, okay? So always make sure that your image gels with your writing, and maybe you can break this up in 2 sessions, right? In 2 sessions. So the way you would do it is you would have this in the 1 session, okay? But what I mean by that is you would have that in here, right? Okay, that's your main image with text. You would have that in there and then create another one. Just say, okay, I'm going to add another section. It is image with text. Okay, and so what you can do is you can say, I'm going to make my image right centered. So, okay. So obviously it's not in the right position. So you're going to grab it, hold your mouse down and push it to the top. Okay, so now doesn't that look better, right? So so as you're adding your information to your store, make sure that it just looks a little bit more professional. So text with columns, so this is really quite cool. I love this. You would obviously add your images, add your text. Let me see what I did with Moyo. It's always good to come and look at somebody else's. Yes, show now sculptures. So I did the rich text, which I didn't do an image. I just put in rich text and I said, okay, this is about, okay, so I want to fix this because our Shona stone sculptures are directly from our Shona, no. Our Shona stone sculptures are sourced directly from our Shona artists. Don't want to say directly again, right? Don't want to say directly again. Shona sculptures shipped from our USA warehouse. So no waiting, okay? That's our so you could have added a label in here, a label with a button, but I think this is just literally about the message. So you don't have to add that information. So see how you can use these things without having to without having to use all the information, but just be creative, okay? So this is your 3, what do they call this? Featured collection? No, is text columns, your text columns, right? And so you can add as many as you want to in there, but here, so see what happens when you add 4. So, do you want to add 4? Do you just want to add 3? Okay, so maybe we'll take this down. So it's all about the look on your website, and also the the information that you have, right? The information you have. Okay, so we have 3 of these big ones here. I'm talking about the artists and inspiration, and then I have another little piece here in the middle. Again, a tiny little message supporting the community, and then I have well, I've only got 2 collections in this website. So so again, you know, so you can put in 3 or you can add 4. It depends on what you want, the look you want. I don't know if I like 3 or 4 better. Let me save this and see. Okay, and then image crop. This is all on show product descriptions. Let's see here. On products. So is it showing me the description? Oh, to 10 words. So yeah, so do you want to show the description? Again, you don't have that, you can't do that on here. Let's see here. If you add featured collection, you just add the collection. So you go and grab the collection, boom. And so that'll show up as the collection. There are no products in this collection. And then show product vendors, show view all buttons. Again, see what it looks like on the page, so you can actually add more information. And then so yeah, play with it. So these are the testimonials. Add your testimonials, your gallery, you know, and you can add your blog in here. Let's have a look. Blog. You can add your blog posts in here, and then you add what other things on here? Really cool newsletter, map. You know, if you're an office, video, custom content, slideshow, a logo list. This is really cool, logo list, right? So we have a logo list with oh, she's got a logo list, yeah. So this is a logo list of just showing who are your vendors, where you have been mentioned. You know, maybe you have, and then we have here the Itsy Bitsy. She has been, she's got lots of vendors that she represents. So so look at this. Boom. So we made her main. We're just showing her main vendors. Oh, here as well, and so she can add as many vendors as she wants to, right? Again, so let me so that's, you know, have fun with this. Have fun, have a look at other websites to see what they're doing, what they're not doing, what you want your website to look like. As I said to you, go back to when we've created the visual branding. That's all the information you need to add this to your theme, and your theme will be up in seconds. Okay, so have fun. If you need me to help you at any point, just let me know, and I can yeah, I can help. So again, you know, create your images, your sliders and everything in Canva, and then they're ready. So Canva, right? I've created this little this little card here. So here, I'm sure I've shown you this. So we create this the slider or the top image or images that we have on the website, so that so we don't have to ever do this again. So create a custom image. That's going to be your slider, and you can just add as many as you want to, or just change this and then add. So I'm always using, we don't use this anymore, but I'm always adding. Open new editor. Boom. Ooh, that was cool. Okay, you see how we created We had a lot in them, and so she just slotted the images in, and that's how we created her sliders. These are really cool. Okay, so let's take that in. All right. So again, use Canva to create your square images, your product images, so it's easy for you to just have them out there, and you don't have to redo it all again and go and try and find somewhere where you have to recreate. And then also you can create, remember, you can create those little videos for your posts and everything. And all these images you can create, you can use for your posts, so that so when you have an image for your slider, see if you can make a square image for it, and then you can post it. Or even the slider, if it's long, it doesn't matter, just post it. So that's part of your brand recognition that you're going to be sending out there, so that people can use and recognize whatever you have on your website. So now, what are we going to have next? So tomorrow we are going to have pixels and Google tags. This is going to be a little bit longer. I think maybe I'll do it very thoroughly, and to show you how to add your pixels and your Google tags to your website. Bye and have fun. I'll see you tomorrow.